you. Another David says, how to overcome disappointment. When you don't focus on the efforts that you have made in accomplishing, doing something, then you will only focus on the result. And if the result is not what you expected, then you'll be disappointed. In that case, you focus on the effort, that you did your best, and that's good enough. If you only want to be result-oriented in life, you're not living. And you will end up cheating, you will end up going shortcuts, you will end up not enjoying the process of what it is that you want to accomplish, because it's only about results. No, life is a journey, so is everything else's journey. Yeah, I understand we want good results in many things that we do, but as long as we have done our best, what else do you expect? Disappointment is something that you, in comparison to the other things and what you expected it, what you wanted it to be, the effect of it, if it's not going to be as what you wanted it to be, how it's going to affect you, and all that is what disappointment is a sort of a fear. When you compare how it could have been if this was done this way, how it would have been if I would have received this kind of a result, and why wouldn't it be the way I wanted to because it didn't turn out to be that way. So all these is like against what I hoped for, so I'm now disappointed. Why are you disappointed? You did your best and you tried, and you're going to find another way to tackle it. So what's the disappointment for? What does disappointment do for you? You are the one who allows disappointment when it comes to your mind to be sad. Why? Instead of being that, spend your energy to figure out how I can improve this. Look at my channel. Well, as you can see, I'm having live talks almost every day, and you all love it, and lots of people around the world are benefiting it, has life-changing effects, but the results is not there. It's been 5 years. What do you think I'm going to do? Disappointed? Maybe I will think, what should I do? What is it that I should learn how to market this thing? Where can I focus on? What things I have to change? You know, last night, what was it, a couple of nights ago, I slept at 6 o'clock in the morning. Why? All through night, I had this computer in front of me and trying to change the thumbnails. And it's a long process. I think I was able to do maybe 200-300 of it. Or out of 900, 200 of them changed. It's all about figuring out to go one step further. Disappointment doesn't give you anything. So what good does it do? If it comes to your mind, I'm disappointed. Say why? Instead of that, figure out what else you got to do to make it happen. Because obviously that is something that you want. So your focus on what you want to achieve should be far bigger than your so-called disappointment or the momentary, temporary steps that hasn't taken you where you wanted to go. If you think that way, disappointment means nothing. It means just something that's trying to distract you. Don't. Disappointment, but you know, Disney should have been disappointed with the way he, poor thing, you know, drew all these characters and nobody paid attention to, and he finally, after years, he sold one of his character, and then he lost the right to it, and then he couldn't capitalize on that, and it could take years, and eventually he made a movie which he spent all his money and had to mortgage his house, but he didn't give up. He should have been disappointed, right? You can be disappointed if you want, or think about, oh, I didn't get the result that I wanted, but it shouldn't stop you. And disappointment should not be heavy enough to anchor you and hold you from actually propelling. Every disappointment should make you stronger, that you want what you want, if it's reasonable, if it's positive, if it's not hindrance to the society and to the other people, if it's of good character, then you should pursue it, and then eventually you will come to see its stage of fruition as you hoped it to be.